Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Stratego. This will be a little tutorial on how to beat like low bronze players who are like very aggressive, and just like what types of things to do to make them run into your spy, your marshal, just your high pieces, and then what to do when they lose a high piece and start panicking. So this is against you for real. This guy looks like he's played games before, and because A, you know, to get the purple pieces or pink pieces, whatever they are. No, yeah, it's purple. And then B is moving pretty fast, so I can tell he's probably some sort of martial blitzer. So yep, there's the marshal. So we're gonna lose a sergeant and a lieutenant for that. So now at this point, I'm trying to make it look like I'm evacuating all my stuff in the center. And reason being is because if this guy continues to like take stuff there, I'm gonna want to evacuate in the center to make it look like I'm scared. He just goes straight in there. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I think I was gonna tell him GG there. So I get his marshal with my spy, and now I need to worry about the general coming down the center. The gen very well could be coming down the right. I don't even know what that is. So I'm just gonna hold my gen there and see what's in the center. If his gen's in the right, I'll be very happy with that. So yeah, I have to get my marshal down the center. See right now, if the gen's down the center, I'm in big trouble. So I had a colonel and two majors, and this guy's probably in panic mode because he lost his marshal. So yeah. So yeah, I should be bringing my marshal over. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit that free piece. Just probably scout. Oh wow, that is very lucky. So we get a colonel there. So yeah, this game basically pretty much over. This guy could just bring his gen down the center and completely destroy everything, but he's not yet, which is very good for me. So now I need to bring my gen to back to the center. So yeah, there I'm getting my marshal out, just cycling pieces through so then I can get my marshal out just before the gen comes down for a lotto. Yeah, low players, when they lose a piece, they get desperate. They're going to start taking very big, unnecessary risks, and they're going to start lottoing, and you want to be preventing that. And that's why I'm bringing my marshal up. So we get a scout there, which is which is pretty interesting because that lieutenant was known. So we find a colonel, not the general yet, but we do find a colonel. I'm going to continue bringing my marshal up. I'm fine if it gets scouted because it's pretty obvious at this point. I doubt that's a spy, but you never know. These people guess who's got my marshal. Again, that's totally fine because it was pretty obvious pinning the center and all that. Going over to the right, don't really know what his plan is there. So yeah, we know a colonel on the left, and now I can just plow through with my gen going towards his colonel. He's gonna be forced to exchange gens. Totally fine with that. Yep. Again, totally fine with that situation because we know his last colonel. So we can just attack everything on the right with the colonel, and even with our majors. So yeah, we know that's a colonel. He's gonna trade that. Again, I'm totally fine with that because I'm up so much material. So yeah, this guy's just in full panic mode because he lost his marshal. And lower level players don't really know how to play without their very highest pieces. So yeah, since we're up a colonel, we can just start charging into everything with the colonel. My colonel is more powerful than my marshal right now, surprisingly. That again, sure it's good to scout that, but it's very obvious anyhow. So yeah, the colonel's important because obviously there's no spy for the colonel. So I can just like keep going for everything with it. So yeah, I move in on that. He moves away, obviously. Keeps in the, I'm gonna get a piece here. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be a minor, whatever. It's a piece. Every piece counts in this game. So, okay, so we get that piece down there. Another minor. So this guy, looks like up in here, this guy lost his marshal, went crazy, started bringing the gen and the colonels down, and then realized that he wasn't gonna get much more and started panicking and brought miners down. So I'm pretty sure that's the spy who that just moved up by my marshal. And yep, I was right. Because it came from next to the gen and the kernel, so it's relatively obvious. So I can bring up, I'm guessing I'm gonna bring up a major or kernel down the center and get that spy. You can't really see the lieutenant either, because I can just bring my marshal over. So yeah, at this point it's GG because I know where the spy is. It's very obvious. Most of those are like both bluffs for some bizarre reason, but I highly doubt that. So yeah, I get a fork, saves the lieutenant. I'll get the spy, and that's smart on this guy's part because when the spy is known, there's no point in saving it. Well, like, it's very obvious what it was. So I should be bringing my next major over there. That's obviously a major coming to trade. Yep. So yeah, this is how you beat them. You just you get up some stuff, and then you just keep exchanging every piece until you basically you're just left with that lead, and then they don't really have much, and it's pretty easy from there. See, I don't know why this keeps changing because he's down so much stuff. It's not really making it easier for him, and also I have that free lieutenant that I have yet to pick up. Yeah, so I have two pieces on the board that are completely invincible at this point, my marshal and my colonel. And I think this guy realizes that, and yeah, running that into my major. I don't know what his plan was over there. Probably didn't think I had another major on that side. Hey, surrenders, that's gonna be GG. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.